Last time I spent several days exploring and camping in Rio Grande National Forest. After that I left Creed and went south and west to Durango for a couple of days to meet a friend. Then I headed back north into Silverton and Middleton, where I was to spend over a week camping and riding. If you've never gone north out of Durango on Highway 550, it's worth the drive. 550 is known as the $1 million highway, and I think it's probably more like $1 million a mile to cut this road and to maintain it. And as you can see on my drive up this time, they were doing construction in a couple of places. Apparently this road falls apart every winter and they have to repair it and rebuild the road. As you can see up the hill just around the corner, it looks like the road, the whole mountain is dropping off beside the road. There's really no shoulder right there on the right. There's less than a couple of feet of shoulder, and that happens several times. There's another one right there. And it actually gets worse further up, and turns into one lane just because the road is kind of collapsing, and I guess it's kind of hard to maintain this thing. That's why every time in the summer they're up here doing some kind of road repairs. And I'm about to come up to a stop here, but we got one more construction site coming up even, and but I think it's worth just seeing how beautiful this road is outside of the construction areas. And even the construction areas gives you a chance to get out and stretch your legs and look over the cliff. Can you imagine rolling down off the road here? I mean, you're going to get really badly hurt if not killed, and there's not very many places like this that I know of in America anyway. Most places are so safe and they've got guardrails. Well, there's not a lot of guardrails on Highway 550. The $1 million highway is worth every penny that they paid for it. It's just spectacular. And here we're going to speed it up here a little bit so you can get to see a lot of the wonderful stuff, the colors and the mountains and the twisty turns. And imagine this driving in a big vehicle like a bus or an RV, and then imagine in a sports car or a motorcycle. I've ridden this road. I can't even count how many times I've zipped down this road on my motorcycle just because it's so much fun. And where else are you going to be able to hit turns like this? You know, it's and today was not a very heavy traffic day, so it's just beautiful. And the colors, late September, early October is the perfect time to be in Colorado, and especially up here in this area. The next stop down the hill is in Ironton, where they're doing some more construction, and it's just spectacular. It's just kind of hard to describe, and the dash cam really doesn't do it any justice, but I figured I had to throw this in here just because it gives you just a little bit of a taste of the colors, and if you could just feel that cold, cool, dry air, it just wakes you up and makes you feel alive like no other place I've ever been. I can't imagine any other place that's close to this, at the same time being accessible. You know, if you've got a car, you can get up here and see this stuff. You don't have to have a horse or a motorcycle like I have in so many places where, you know, it's just about inaccessible without some kind of hiking stamina or machine to get you in and out of the woods. But it's just truly spectacular, and it's something I highly recommend. If you've only got one thing to do, just drive a 550 through Colorado. I don't think you will regret it.